Next is subset. Suppose you have a set A having elements A, B, C, D, and B is also a set whose elements are suppose B, C, D. So what you observe here? Every element of B is an element of A. So if all elements of B are the elements of A, then this B is called subset of A. So what is subset? If A and B are two sets such that every element of B is an element of A, then B is called subset of A. So here you can see every element of B, that is B, C, D, are elements of A. So this B is subset of A and it is denoted by this symbol. This is the symbol of subset. B is the subset of A. Is it correct? Obviously, this is correct. Now C. Suppose C is another set having element D, C, B, A. Now C, look at C and A. All the elements of C are also the elements of A. So obviously this C will also be the subset of A. C is also the subset of A. This is also correct. C का भी सभी एलिमेंट A में है, तो C भी A का सबसेट है. बट देयर इज सम डिफरेंस बिटवीन B एंड C. आप यहाँ देखते हैं कि B का सभी एलिमेंट तो है A में, बट एक एक्स्ट्रा एलिमेंट भी है, और C का सभी एलिमेंट्स तो है इसमें, लेकिन कोई एक्स्ट्रा एलिमेंट नहीं है. दोनों ही सबसेट है, थोड़ा सा अंतर है दोनों में, तो दोनों का टाइप अलग अलग हो गया. सो देयर आर टू काइंड्स ऑफ सबसेट. Subsets are of two kinds. Subsets are of two kinds. One is called proper subset and another is called improper subset. So look at these three sets. All the elements of B lie in the set A, and there is one extra element. If there is some extra element, one or more extra elements, then this B is proper subset of A. So this B is proper subset of A. This is the B is actually subset of A. Which kind of subset? Proper subset. So this is the notation for a proper subset. This is the notation for subset, and this is the notation for proper subset. So what is proper subset? If all the elements of B lie in the set A and there is at least one extra element, then this is proper subset. And if you watch C, all the elements of C lie in the set A, but there is no any extra element. So this is different from first one. So this is called improper subset. C is obviously the subset of A, but C is not the proper subset of A. B is the proper subset of A because there is an extra element. But C is not the proper subset of A because there is no any extra element. Both are subsets, but both are not proper subsets. B is proper subset of A and C is improper subset of A. B का सभी एलिमेंट A में है और कुछ एक्स्ट्रा भी है. अगर एक्स्ट्रा है तो प्रॉपर सबसेट, और अगर एक्स्ट्रा नहीं है तो इम्प्रॉपर सबसेट. और ये प्रॉपर सबसेट का नोटेशन होता है. सबसेट का नोटेशन दोनों में करेंगे हम लोग, दोनों ही सबसेट है, तो सबसेट का नोटेशन दोनों में यूज होगा, चाहे प्रॉपर हो या इम्प्रॉपर हो. लेकिन प्रॉपर सबसेट का नोटेशन हमेशा प्रॉपर में करेंगे जिसमें कोई एक कम से कम एक्स्ट्रा एलिमेंट हो. सो यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस. नाउ सपोज यू हैव अ सेट A, B, C and we have to make subsets of this set A. Now see this set having only one element. Every element of this set is an element of A. So obviously this set is what? Subset of A. इस सेट का प्रत्येक एलिमेंट, एक ही एलिमेंट है, वो इसमें भी है, तो ये जरूर इसका सबसेट है. देन This set is obviously, this is again subset, this is again subset, and this set is again subset, because all the elements of this lie in this set A. This is again subset, this is again subset, and this is again subset. This set is also the subset, because every element of this is the element of A. It means every set is subset of itself, because this is the set A itself and this is subset of A. So every set is the subset of itself. And one more set, this is also the subset, because every element of this set, obviously, which is not here, but it can be said that all the elements of this lie in this set. इसका भी सभी एलिमेंट उसमें है. अब इसमें सब एलिमेंट्स है ही नहीं तो हम क्या करें, लेकिन इसका भी सभी एलिमेंट इसमें है. So this is called empty set. Empty set is the subset of all sets, and any set is subset of itself. So you made all these subsets. So count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many subsets are possible? Here you have number of subsets equal to 8. That is 2 to the power 3. So if a set has 3 elements, then number of subsets will be 2 per power 3, 2 to the power 3. So this is the formula. We will actually prove this in the chapter of algebra, that is permutation and combination, and at that place we will discuss why the number of subsets is 2 to the power n. So a set having n elements has how many number of subsets? Number of subsets is 2 to the power n, and these are subsets of A. This is your example. So in this way you can make subsets of any set, and number of subsets is 2 to the power n. And if you watch these all subsets, this is what? Proper subset or improper subset. There is no extra. So this one is improper subset, and all these 7 are proper subsets. So what is number of proper subsets? It is 2 to the power n minus 1. You have to leave this. Except this, all are proper subsets, and this is improper subset. Hence you can find the number of subsets. इस तरह से number of subsets हम बना सकते हैं. And again, one important is power set. So let us discuss power set here itself. Power set is what? Power set is the set of all possible subsets. You have made these subsets, and if you make a set of all these subsets, then this is called power set of A. क्या करते हैं, इसका सबसेट्स बना लिए. कैसे बनाए थे सबसेट? पहले एक भी एलिमेंट ना है, फिर एक एक एलिमेंट वाला, फिर दो दो एलिमेंट वाला, फिर तीन तीन एलिमेंट वाला. कितना निकला था सबसेट्स? 2 to the power n. और इन सभी सेट्स, सबसेट्स का जो सेट है उसको कहते हैं पावर सेट ऑफ ए. सो व्हाट इज पावर सेट? पावर सेट ऑफ अ सेट ए इज द सेट ऑफ ऑल possible subsets of A. So make all subsets and then take a set of all those subsets, you will get the power set. And obviously the number of elements in this power set will be again 2 to the power n. Hence you can write power set of any set. This is actually also denoted by 2 to the power A. These two are notations to represent power set of any set. Study universal set. Suppose A is a set whose elements are this. Universal set is actually the set of all things which can be considered. Universal set contains everything. So all the elements of A will be the elements of this universal set, obviously, because this universal set contains everything. It means A is the subset of U. And we forgot in the last sort that if A is the set, suppose A, B, C, D, and B is suppose B, C, D, then this B is the subset of A. B is the subset of A, and A is the superset of B. A is the, because there is some extra element. If you find extra element, then this A will be the superset. Obviously, A is the superset of proper subset, not improper subset. So if B is the proper subset of A, then A will be obviously the superset of B. A is called superset. Here क्या समझे अभी कि अगर A कोई सेट है A B C D and B है B C D, तो B इसका क्या है, अभी पढ़े थे, प्रॉपर सबसेट, और इसमें एक्स्ट्रा है इसलिए प्रॉपर सबसेट है. B A का प्रॉपर सबसेट है और A B का क्या है, सुपर सेट. A B को A B का सुपर सेट कहलाता है. सुपर सेट हमेशा प्रॉपर सबसेट का होगा, जब एक्स्ट्रा होगा तभी तो सुपर होगा. इम्प्रॉपर का सुपर सेट नहीं होता, प्रॉपर सबसेट का सुपर सेट होता है. सो हियर यू कैन सी all the elements of any set are actually the elements of universal set. Universal set contains all the elements under consideration. Whatever you consider, it is in the universal set. So all the elements of set A lie in this universal set. So obviously this A is the proper subset of U and U is the superset of A. Similarly, if B is elements of suppose English alphabet, these are all vowels, then this will also lie in universal set, because universal set contain everything, whether it is number, whether it is letters or anything else. Universal set contain everything. So whatever you consider, it will lie in the universal set. So this element of these elements of B will be the part of this universal set, will be the elements of this universal set. So obviously universal set again is the superset of B. Universal set is the superset of A. Obviously universal set is the superset of C. It means universal set is what? Superset of all sets under consideration. A का सभी एलिमेंट U में है, तो A U का प्रॉपर सबसेट है क्योंकि कुछ एक्स्ट्रा भी है, और U A का सुपरसेट है. सिमिलरली U B का भी सुपरसेट है, U C का भी सुपरसेट है, यानी U सबका सुपरसेट है. जितने सेट्स पर विचार करते हैं सबका सुपरसेट है. सो हाउ टू डिफाइन दिस यूनिवर्सल सेट? यूनिवर्सल सेट इज व्हाट? यूनिवर्सल सेट इज द superset of all sets under consideration. Under consideration means if you are considering only number system, then there is no need to include this letters, and if you want to include letters also you can, no problem. Whatever you consider, it will be in the universal set. So we have used here a term under consideration. So all sets under consideration will be the proper subset of universal set, and universal set will be the subset, superset of all sets. Now complement of a set. Suppose you have universal set contains all natural numbers, suppose, and A is the set of all odd natural numbers. Suppose, let us take an example. So A dash is called complement of A. So complement of A, that is A dash, is again a set of all those elements of universal set which are not in A. That is all those elements of this universal set which are not in A, that is obviously 2, 4, 6 even natural numbers. किसको कहते हैं complement of a set? यूनिवर्सल सेट का ऐसा सब एलिमेंट्स का सेट जो A में ना हो उसको A डैश कहते हैं, A का कॉम्प्लीमेंट कहते हैं. सो व्हाट इज कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट? कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट A is the set of all those elements of universal set which are not in A. So you can see here, if elements lie in A, then it does not lie in A dash. So if X belongs to, this means belongs to, this notation is belongs to, means 1 belong to A, this set A, 2 does not belong to A, 2 belongs to A dash. So this is the notation of belongs to. 1 A का एलिमेंट है तो कहते हैं 1 belongs to A, 1 belongs to A, 2 does not belong to A, 2 belongs to C, 3 belongs to A, 3 does not belong to C. You can see here 1 A का एलिमेंट है तो 1 belongs to A, 3 A का एलिमेंट है 3 belongs to A, 5 A का एलिमेंट है 5 belongs to A, 3 A dash का नहीं है 3 does not belong to A dash, sorry यहाँ A dash, 2 does not belong, 2 belongs to A dash. So this notation is for belongs to, belongs to. So obviously if X belongs to A, then will it be in A dash? Obviously not. This implies X does not belong to A dash. Obviously if any element belong to any set, then it will not belong to its complement. Similarly, if Y belongs to A dash, if any of these belongs to A dash, then obviously that will not belong to A. So if Y belongs to A dash, then it does not belong to A. So this is complement of any set. Next is union of two sets. A is suppose A, B, C, D, and B is suppose C, D, E, F. Then A union B. Union means mix up all these. So A, B, C, D. You cannot write any element twice. किसी भी एलिमेंट को एक से अधिक बार नहीं लिख सकते, मिला दीजिए यूनियन हो जाएगा A, B, C, D, E, F. This is union of two sets. So union of two sets is a set whose elements are either in first set or in second set or in both. So how to define this union of two sets? Union of two sets is a set. Two sets, suppose A and B, is a set whose elements are either in A or in B or in both. You can see here, union of two sets is a set of all those elements which are either in first set or in second set or in both. So if X belongs to A union B, then what? Either X belongs to A or X belongs to B, or maybe X belonging to both. अगर X A union B का एलिमेंट है तो ज़रूर या तो A में है या B में है या दोनों में हो सकता है. And similarly, if X does not belong to, if Y does not belong to suppose A union B, then Y does not belong to this. Y इसमें नहीं है, इसका मतलब Y A में भी नहीं है and B में भी नहीं है. If Y does not belong to this, then obviously Y will not be in set A and also not in B. So you have to put and sign here. So if Y does not belong to, then put and sign. If X belongs to, then put or sign. अगर यूनियन में होगा तो और, ना होगा तो एंड. You have to take care of this. Next is intersection of two sets. Suppose you have a set A, B, C, D, E, F, and B, C, D, E, F, G, H, suppose. Then what is intersection of two sets? Intersection of two sets is a set whose elements are common to both sets. So obviously these E and F are common to both. So this is intersection of two sets. So let us define this intersection of two sets A and B, that is A intersection B, is a set whose elements are common to both A and B. This is your example. So क्या है इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट्स? दोनों सेट में जो भी एलिमेंट्स है इसमें जो कॉमन एलिमेंट्स है, कौन कौन सा कॉमन एलिमेंट है? ई और एफ. देखिए ई और एफ दोनों में है, तो ई एफ और एफ कॉमन एलिमेंट्स है. कॉमन एलिमेंट्स के सेट को इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट्स कहते हैं. सो इफ एक्स बिलोंग्स टू ए इंटरसेक्शन बी, देन ऑब्वियसली x will belong to both. X belongs to A and also X belongs to B. But if Y does not belong to A intersection B, अगर Y A intersection B में नहीं है तो मतलब या तो A में नहीं है या तो B में नहीं है, क्योंकि दोनों में से किसी एक में नहीं है तो कॉमन नहीं आएगा. हाँ, दोनों में नहीं है तब तो नहीं ही है. But if Y does not belong to A intersection B, then either Y does not belong to A or does not belong to B. So if you have does not belong to, then put or in this case of intersection, and if you have belongs to, then put and in case of intersection. This is thus just reverse of union, so you must know this, and this is very easy. Next is disjoint sets. If A and B are two sets, suppose A, B, C and B is suppose D, E. Is there any element common to these two? No. So their intersection is an empty set. There is no element which is common to both the sets. If there is no element common to both A and B, then this A and B are called disjoint sets. If their intersection is an empty set, then these two are called disjoint sets. So two sets are said to be disjoint sets if there is no element in common. No element is common, so these two sets are called disjoint sets, and it will be used in probability also, which is a book in class 11 and 12. Difference of two sets. Suppose you have A, that is ABC, and B, that is CDE. So what is difference of two sets? This is a set. Difference of two sets is a set. Difference of two sets A and B, that is A minus B, is a set whose elements are in A but not in B. So let us take elements which are in A but not in B. So this C will not be included because this C lies in B. So the only two elements are there in A minus B. These two elements are in A but not in B. So this is A minus B. So difference of two sets. Difference of two sets A and B, that is A minus B, is a set whose elements are in A but not in B. So if x belongs to A minus B, then obviously x belongs to A but x does not belong to B. अगर x A minus B में है तो x A में होगा, B में नहीं होगा। A का वैसा सब एलिमेंट जो B में ना हो, वैसे एलिमेंट्स के सेट को डिफरेंस ऑफ टू सेट्स A माइनस B कहते हैं। So we will use these all results in various chapters of sets, and we will solve so many problems based on these definitions and results in next video.